as always. And look at that, for once we're actually set up and ready. I'm impressed. We do be waiting. Oh. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to have an audience for this one. They are just lucky that this has been updating for over 2 hours. 2.5. Close to 3 hours. Oh my god. I am out of it. Damn. Sick. Damn. That is unfortunate. And I'm not saying that sounds sarcastic by any means, just that's unfortunate. Oh wait, whoops. I was out during a snowstorm. You know, I wish it would snow over here, but based on that, I also, don't. I stupid. Yep. Typical stupid moment. For the record, this is a, shut up, Kraka. Okay. For the record, this is a review that Spider would absolutely love, but I also don't know if he'll be here tonight. So I guess I should probably explain. I always picture Skipper saying it, saying now. Okay, anyway. For the record, even though this is a review Spider would absolutely love, I also have no idea if he's going to be here for this one or not. So I guess I'll just go ahead and start. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, this is one of the Private Rico Kowalski Skipper. Stay tuned. Yet. So, this is another case of an episode kind of changing at the last minute. You see, I finally decided to crack into my copy of LEGO Dimensions I've had sitting around for a while. I kind of forgot that PlayStation 3 games are a little icky when it comes to updates. Downloading update data. Do not turn off the system. 45 minutes remaining. You cannot perform background download of this content. It has been updating for close to 3 hours. So, what was supposed to be just a LEGO Dimensions review is now a 2-part episode. So, because there's no way in hell I'm going to get to play this tonight. At least not for longer than 30 minutes. So, yeah, tonight you're going to be watching part 1. Come back maybe tomorrow for part 2. Although it does help that LEGO Dimensions had 2 years of content. And there's only so much I can fit into an hour, so 2-parter it is. I guess it was too much for one episode. Get a capture card. Yeah, okay, let me just look up the price. I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I do need to clarify. Let me look up the price of a capture card real quick. For the record, I do not have a fancy stream setup, so... that's actually not as much as I was expecting. Granted, I do not know if that would even work with my... Oh, does PS3... I don't think the PS3 does. I mean, it's almost 20 years old at this point. I mean, PS4 does. PS4 and 5 do. I don't think the 3 does. Because, I mean, it's almost 20 years old at this point. Oh, but this... Okay. Not compatible. Okay, yeah, I can't find any for PS3. Son of a bitch. Xbox One and X's do, yeah. Okay, anyway. To be fair, though, not only is it maybe eBay, maybe, I don't know. I'm too lazy to look, but for now, yeah. Totally impromptu 2-parter, because updating. But it helps because LEGO Dimensions has a lot of content. A lot. So tonight I will be covering how to talk about Mike. Lois, a lot. Am I stupid? Anyway, let me just turn on Mike Racist. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's just turn on something in the background. Mike Slur, yep. So let's just turn on something in the background so we're not totally bored. There we go. There we go. We got a hottie. Eggman actor. Okay, thank you. I was a little lost for... Yeah. Eggman, Mike Pollock. Well, God, what has he not done? Yeah, just what has he not done? Okay, so he's already been kind of a public shithead for a while now. But goddamn, it feels like today has he just really started to just go at it. Okay, but first we're going to list off past incidents. Okay, someone says to Mike Pollock, in a now deleted tweet, he can't run. Yeah, he can't run. The screenshot's out there, man. But previously he said, well, someone said to him, nobody gives a fuck. To which he replied, to a young person, have they tried Viagra? Mike, you just said this to a young person. I'm being careful so YouTube doesn't flag me. To which he replied, young people watch television and see all the ads. Okay, Mike, we get it. You're not like us. Say Drake. I heard you like him young. Fucking not like us. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Anyway, a while back, he went on a tyrannical tangent about Palestine and Israelites and fuck you. Read Mike Pedo, perhaps. Anyway, so you don't think Palestinians are being killed despite video proof on the website? Palestine is a... well, yeah. To which Mike replies, the collateral damage of a war started by the October 7th attacks. Bold of you to call a genocide collateral damage. Like, nigga, what? Because yes, they should be free, but they hate gay people. Yeah. And lived! Anyway. Then he posted a moving tribute to the Israeli hostages. There are no hostages. By my pal Weshi Walfrish, which that don't even sound like a real person. Until we can peacefully coexist, music is the universal language. Topic warning, violence and blood, free download, borrow, and streaming, internet archive. And yep, he linked that bloody ass video. I never cared for Drake. Same. In fact, I live for the feud, but I don't like Drake. Anyway. When Sonic Prime was coming out, you forgot the one important person who voiced Eggman, the late Dean Bristow, to which Mike replied, maybe if he had been on time, he would have been included. Oh, wait. Dean Bristow is dead, by the way, so, yeah, Mike, yeah. Oh, yeah, between telling kiddos to try out Viagra and... yeah, great job, Mike. So, yeah, yeah. I've always thought he was overrated. That's completely fair. Anyway, but yeah. In fact, it's so insane right now that hashtag recast Eggman is trending. And listen, I don't care that Jim Carrey is an expensive Hollywood actor. We need to get Jim Carrey to replace him. Because Jim clearly loves playing Eggman. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to be told he could play Eggman nonstop. I'm just saying. I'm sure Jim would be overjoyed. Now back to LEGO Dimensions. So, somehow Robotnik returned, Sonic 4, yep. Okay, now back to LEGO Dimensions. So, again, because even though I did not intend for this to be a two-parter, excuse me, even though I did not somehow Longclaw return. No, that would piss me off more. Anyway, even though I did not intend for this to be a two-parter, it is now. So tonight I'll be specifically discussing the inception, meaning the birth of the game, how it came to be, as well as the first year of content. So, the base game. Somehow, the original Pac-a-Kamak from Sonic 1 returned. He was never shown to have died yet. Anyway, but what is LEGO Dimensions? Well, LEGO Dimensions is a LEGO-themed action-adventure platform crossover. Maybe there were just two Pac-a-Kamaks. Maybe. February 14th. Stay tuned. Anyway, LEGO Dimensions is a LEGO-themed action-adventure platform crossover video game developed by Traveler's Tales, otherwise known as TT Games, and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. The game was released for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Wii U on September 27th, 2015. It follows the Toys to Life format that was popularized by Skylanders, in that the player, Skylanders for cool people, yes, good Skylanders, anyway. In that the player has Lego figures and a toy pad, and then they got rid of it. Yep. Anyway, that can be played within the game itself, where it features characters and environments from over 30 different franchises. BS, Skylanders was a well-designed... I never played Skylanders. Never have. My cousins did. I never did. Because in my stupid little peanut brain, I was above that Skylanders mess. And do you really think... Seriously, after setting up LEGO Dimensions, I'm sure Skylanders is a great game, but do you really think also the show is surprisingly good? Okay, I believe you. Anyway. The starter pack, containing the game, the USB toy pad, and 3 minifigures, so stay tuned, fuck you, anyway, was released, as I said, in September 2015, while additional level packs and characters were released over the next 2 years. Anyway. So what's the plot of the game? What's the plot? Oh, good lord. It's a plot. Basically, I have the Sonic pack. That's nice, dear. Anyway, the plot: arriving on Foundation Prime, a shape-shifting planet located in the center of the LEGO multiverse, Lord Vortek, played by Gary Oldman, a being who has the power to shapeshift and travel through dimensions, and his robot minion, XPO, played by Joel McHale, seek the 12 Foundation elements, the cornerstones of time and space itself, in a bid to merge all the dimensions into one under Vortek's control. He made a man fall into the river in Lego City, correct. Anyway, these elements, such as the ruby slippers, the One Ring, the flux capacitor, the Plantier, the PKE meter, and kryptonite, were scattered across the dimensions. What should we do? Something. Build the helicopter. Anyway, these elements were scattered across the dimensions a long time ago, but gathered together at Foundation Prime's palace can unlock the foundation of all dimensions, an artifact that grants the user control of all the dimensions. It is here that Robin, played by Scott Menville, Frodo Baggins, played by Elijah Wood. Can we talk about how the Sonic pack could be turned into my game? In a minute, I'm reading the plot. Frodo Baggins, played by Elijah Wood, Metalbeard, played by Nick Offerman, are all pulled into the vortexes, each unknowingly in possession of one of the elements. It is here that Batman, played by Troy Baker, Gandalf the Grey, played by Tom Kane, and Wildstyle, played by Elizabeth Banks, all jump in after them, to which the game becomes a dimension-hopping adventure with the 3 characters. Along the way, you run into other characters voiced by, good God, how did they get such big names? Dorothy Gale, played by Laura Bailey, Homer Simpson, Elizabeth Banks. Oh yeah, this game had quite the cast. Metalbeard reprised his role, Metalbeard was played by Nick Offerman, same as the Lego movie. Frodo Baggins was played by Elijah Wood, same as the Middle-earth films. Homer was voiced by Dan Castellaneta, albeit archived audio, but Emmett Brown was voiced by Christopher Lloyd. Wheatley was voiced by Stephen Merchant. Scooby-Doo voiced by Frank Welker. The Joker, played by Christopher Corey Smith. Saruman the White, played by Roger L. Jackson. Good lord. Yeah, this game had quite the voice cast. Oh, forgot to mention. Michael J. Fox also reprised... Yeah, Christopher Lloyd did a TV spot too, yeah. And Michael J. Fox also reprised his role as Marty. Yeah. So they actually got both Doc and Marty on board. But yeah, the game is Frank Welker actually reprised. I actually did say that. No, I'm not saying that like, you're stupid. I'm just saying I actually did mention that Frank Welker reprised his role. I did mention that. Anyway, other act. You didn't. I did say it. No, I did. Anyway, Peter Capaldi also played one of the doctors from actually. I forget exactly which doctor this was, but this one. Peter Capaldi played the doctor in Dimensions. Don't be persistent. You just said Frank. Okay. Anyway, Charlie Day reprised his role as Benny from the Lego movie. Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd, Will Arnett. Oh yeah, even though this game had its own Batman, Will Arnett also returned as Batman from the Lego movie as well. Oh yeah, speaking of Charlie Day, oh, what did he do? What did he do? I was in a Discord call 2 days ago. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, Alison Brie also reprised her role as Unikitty. So there's that. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh yeah, Seth Green, of all people. Oh, Unikitty mentioned. Hey Spider, we're talking about year one of Dimensions. Why year one? Well, let me check on how the PS3 is doing. You see that? It's been updating for over 2 hours. So that's why I'm only talking about year one. Alright, now I'm going to read this. Okay, sorry. I was addressing what Spider said. His PS3 is exploding. Don't jinx it. Anyway. Alright, I was in a Discord call 2 days ago, and for the longest time, I thought Charlie Day was black. Keep in mind, I've never seen what he looks like. I've only heard. I'm not going to laugh at you because that would be rude, but dude, you've seen. I've sent you the Pepe Sylvia before. I've sent you clips from It's Always Sunny before, and that is Charlie Day that you've seen. Charlie is a cracker. I'm not trying to. I had no idea. Look at that, the rare moment where I'm not the one who looks stupid. I'm not okay, I believe you. Good God. What is this episode? Anyway. I should have mentioned year two. I've never seen It's Always Sunny. How can... Okay, fair, but I have sent, like... You skipped a minute. Good God. I had no idea that was Charlie Day. I'm not joking. I've never seen It's Always Sunny. How can I know? Unless there was something else that YouTube decided to delete. My friend laughed at me for thinking he was black. I read that. Okay, let's just move on before I actually blow a gasket. Anyway. But yeah, LEGO Dimensions had quite the stacked... Oh yeah, Chris Hemsworth, Pamela Hayden, Mark Hamill, and now 2 more friends. Oh, do not... You are pouring gas on the fire. Anyway. Oh yeah, Tom Kenny, how can we forget him? Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. Good. I said good. And now 2 more friends are laughing at you. Yep, anyway. But yeah, Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. Howie Mandel as Gizmo. Kate McKinnon. Yeah, who wasn't in this game? I feel like most of the... Oh. Colleen as Tails, how could I forget? Matthew Lillard as Stu, that doesn't make sense. Read more! According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee can be fuck. Anyway. Oh, and Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander. Yeah, this game had quite the stacked voice cast. Jesse, look up. Okay. It turns out Stu never died. Somehow the real Stu was the chocolate pudding we made at 4 a.m. along the way. Stu, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are you making chocolate pudding? Because I've lost control of my life. Oh, wait, what did you say? Clearly, okay, Unikitty mentioned his PS3 is exploding. But yeah, I should have mentioned year 2 is massive, takes a long time to load, and now 2 more friends are laughing at you. Also, read more. Jesse, look up. Scroll up, finally. Fuck! Anyway. But yeah, LEGO Dimensions was quite the ambitious project, but how did it come to be? Well, you see, LEGO Dimensions spawned from the success... Hold on, the video... Whoop, okay. Why do I feel like this is going to become a... This already was not supposed to be a 2-parter initially. I feel like the amount of times I've already been interrupted, it's going to become a 3-parter. But okay, we'll wait. Anyway, y'all want to watch Cougar Town? Oh god, no, stop. Okay, I'll stop. Now don't let Sylvest know that we paused it because funny. The only reason I'm not continuing to I'm about to make the craziest I have PTSD of that thanks to how much sorry. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm about to make the craziest comparison. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay, but oh. Okay, there's the crazy okay, I see ponies, I see black and white children, and I see... Oh, during the Nazi era. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God almighty. Oh, no. Okay. So we have the pones and their cutie marks. Okay. We have 2 children that probably died in the war. Okay. Holocaust Encyclopedia. Why are you reading about the Holocaust? Okay. During the Nazi era, German authorities reintroduced the Jewish badge as a key element in their plan to prosecute and eventually destroy the Jewish population of Europe. They used the badge not only to stigmatize and humiliate Jews, but also to segregate them and to watch and control their movements. The badge also... What the fuck? The kids are wearing star badge. Yeah. Good Lord almighty. I mean, yeah, you were not kidding when you said craziest comparison. Oh my god. Yeah, you were not kidding with craziest comparison. You just were not kidding. Oh my god. That was actually bonkers. Even for you. Also, I really hope Disney does not give me a copyright claim for the show playing in the background right now. A show that I guarantee none of you can damn recognize, even though I just said the title of it not even a minute ago. So there's that. Sylph's taking his time. "30 minutes in and I haven't even gotten to the game itself. Oh my god." I feel like we all three have ADHD. I mean, one of you's already confirmed, but I feel like we all three do. Only my ADHD is impatient. I don't know what yours would be. It's obvious one of you's hyperactive. So can I continue yet, or do I have to wait? Oh. WoW just said I'm hyperactive. I wasn't talking about the game itself, thankfully. Plus, actually what you missed was Spider somehow comparing ponies to Nazis. Did you read what else oh, Jesus. Wow, you just continued without me. Can't say I blame you. Okay, but like, I didn't continue about the game, if that's what you're thinking. I did not. But then again, you're probably just going to assume that I did. Ponies, Nazis, what's the difference? I don't know. I've been learning about World War II in history class. I already knew 80% of it, though. And they talked about the Star of David badges that Jews wore. And it made me think about cutie marks that are so detailed, yet everyone has them. They both start with K, followed by K, followed by K. Yep, the Crazy Quilting Club. Okay, back to... Anyway. Hey, Copper, how's the EP? And hey, My Little Pony had slaves, yep. Cool Kids Club. Okay, back to... Guys, look, this isn't safe for work. Look, this is not safe for... Guys, look, I don't think this is safe for work. I don't think you should do this. Look, I don't think this is safe for work, anyone. Guys, look. Look, I don't think this is safe for... Look, is this safe for work? I don't think it is. Look, watch. You spin my head right round when you go down on my dick. Yeah, look at this. Look at my scrumptious vagina. Based My Little Pony. Okay, no, Jesse, I've been doing that not safe for work joke for years. Painter Pony has an Indian cutie mark. Nigger. Anyway. Okay, back to Lego Dimensions, I swear to God. Okay, so... What made Lego Dimensions come into scrumptious when it crunches? That's why I love Nestle Crunch. The joke might be a bit too deep cut. The swastika is an Indian. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay, so how did Lego Dimensions come to be? Well, I feel like the inception of Lego Dimensions can actually be attributed to a completely unrelated game that we know as Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Now, I don't know. Indians, Nazis, what's the difference? Okay, no, and lived. Anyway. Well, I don't know what made Skylanders click with children. Skylanders is good. I didn't say that it wasn't. I'm just saying I was never into it when I was a kid, so I'm just lost. But then again, I feel like this is just going to be Pizza Tower. Everyone knows Skylanders. No one knows Spy. Correct. Anyway, but regardless, Skylanders was a huge success, which caused Activision to keep putting out sequel after sequel after sequel, which caused other companies to hop on the bandwagon. Disney gave us Disney Infinity 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Nintendo gave us Amiibo, which wasn't really a game as much as it was just figures that were compatible with games. Lego Dimensions joined way too late. Agree. Agree. Sadly, yep. Skylanders died at the same time. Yes, it did. Anyway. Okay, 10 minutes left. Anyway. But anyway, because of the success of Skylanders, other companies started to join on the bandwagon. This, of course, led to the most predictable outcome. The Toys to Life thing was just a flawed concept at the time due to it being extremely expensive. You just hit the nail on the head with that one. But anyway, we'll find out more about that in part 2, though. But anyway, lots of people hated Skylanders, but I thought it was a well-designed game. And as I said, I never played Skylanders, but my cousins did. I love the Toys to Life aspect, but God, the amount you have to spend. Yep. Alright, anyway. But, yeah, that's the main problem. Yep. Shit. Anyway. But yeah, it was because of the success of Skylanders and its competitors and contemporaries that caused Lego to hop on the bandwagon. So, that's how Lego Dimensions came to be. Which brings us here. So, Lego Dimensions, as I said, was developed by Traveler's Tales and Warner Bros., who were doing all the Lego games at this point. And as I said, it released September 27th, 2015 on the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Wii U. No Wii release, the Wii couldn't handle it. Anyway, Lego Dimensions might be one of my favorite Lego games, though. I have not been able to play it yet, but we'll find out what my judgment is soon enough. Maybe over the course of the weekend. I don't know. But, anyway. But, yeah. So how does the game work, though? Well, Dimensions was basically... one pet peeve of mine is that Lego Dimensions had no instructions in the box for character packs. I got my Sonic pack. Yeah, that was kind of a problem. Although, you know what makes it worse? Okay. You know what by the way, when you play, keep the board next to you. Okay, that's why I had to move the chair there. The chair that's not normally there, that's why the chair is there. Anyway, also, yeah, I had to look online. You know what makes that worse? Look what the starter pack comes with. You see this? Yeah, look what the starter pack comes with. Actual paper instructions. Yeah. So, they should all come... Yeah, they should have, but they didn't. But yeah, the starter pack came with instructions. Okay, but anyway, the packs had in-game instructions only. I think it was a cost-saving measure too, honestly. But anyway, how does Lego Dimensions work, though? Well, it was basically half Lego set, half Lego video game. Basically, in the box, you get the game for whatever system you bought it on, in addition to the Portal base, the toy pad, Batman Gandalf, Wild Style, and the Batmobile. I have not built the Batmobile yet, but yeah, that's what you get in the starter pack. All of which need to be put together. And this, I think, is the coolest aspect of LEGO Dimensions. You know what it is? Well, while the other Toys to Life, actually, yeah, perfect example right here. While the other Toys to Life games, Skylanders, Disney Infinity, were just static statues that really aren't toys as much as they are just neat little collectibles. A platypus? Perry the platypus? No, but anyway, while the other games had, I paid $40 for the Sonic pack, I can confirm. The packs were already expensive enough. Anyway, but yeah, while the other games were just static figures and static pieces of shit, LEGO Dimensions, well, once you take the bases away, these are just regular, everyday LEGO toys. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, yeah, 40 Canadian, good God. But yeah, that was probably the coolest aspect of LEGO Dimensions, is the fact that these are just actual LEGO toys rather than just static statues and static, yeah. So, there you go. And on top of that, I think another cool thing about LEGO Dimensions was just the fact they were going, yeah, the toys were actually toys. Again, with Disney Infinity and Skylanders, these aren't really toys as much as they are just essentially collectibles. Like, when you're not playing the game, what do you think you do with these? That's what I thought. They just sit there and look pretty. And actually, I think Perry is probably my favorite of the bunch. Which is funny, there was no Phineas and Ferb level pack for Infinity, so you could only play as Phineas and Perry in the fucking toy box mode, which is pointless. Oh, by the way, they never did Ferb, just Phineas and Perry. What does it say? A wise man once said, "They're not toys, they're figurines." What was General Grant doing on the thermostat? How have I not gotten a single noise complaint doing this show? Okay, for context, I live in an actual house, okay? Not an apartment. But even still, I'm shocked nobody has, knocked on our door begging me to shut the fuck up at night. I live in a house. Our shit in the middle of our ass. Our shit in the middle of our ass. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spider lives in a house, too, but considering how much money is wasted on paint and furniture, I hope someone knocks on your door begging you to shut the fuck up. Yeah, of course you do, because you pray for my downfall every night, and I can see it through your... Yeah. Back to Dimensions, but... And then I hope they ask for a blowjob. Why? You know, it's funny. You don't sexualize me directly, but you seem to put me in a lot of sexual situations. I want a BJ. You know what? I'm not even going to bat an eye at that. It's not worth fighting over. Anyway. I said someone else... You clearly misinterpreted what I said. I said you don't sexualize me yourself. You just put me into sexual... Girls, you're both... Anyway, LMFA. No, I'm ugly. Bitch, I'm uglier. Look at this. Am I pretty? No, I'm fucking ugly. In fact, to whoever the third one is watching right now, if I know you, I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Jesse, you're a 1. 1? That's too generous. I'm not even 1. I'm A113. Yep, okay. I am Cornelio! Okay, but... And by 1, I mean 0.1. Yep, anyway. Okay, but I think... A Sour Patch Kid. No, but I think what I was spitting up formula. I was spitting out formulas when you were spitting up formulas. I was breastfed. The 0.1 is G. Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway. How did I not just put a hole in the floor? Because he clearly loves how you look. I don't see. Ha! Oh my god. But good on him. Well, yeah. I'm a solid 1.1. I'd say 1.2 personally, but anyway. Lego Dimensions. Okay. We're 46 minutes. I'm a solid negative 10. What? Okay, anyway. Okay. Fuck me in the ass. Okay. I think what makes Lego Dimensions cool, honestly, besides... Jesus Christ, I'm about out of breath. I think what makes Lego Dimensions cool, honestly, besides the fact that these are actual, toys, is the fact that they went all out. Like, keep in mind, this is Warner Bros. We're talking about. They could... excuse me. They could have easily... Oh. I have the body of Waluigi if he had an ass. R/brand new sentence. I was about to say they should have had Superman and Supergirl in Dimensions, but then I remembered. LOL. Okay, anyway. Supergirl, Red Lantern. Anyway, but yeah, they went all out. Supergirl is expensive, though. Let me look. Okay, but they went all out with Lego Dimensions. I'm talking... Well, I did look at Beetlejuice earlier, and he's really expensive. But anyway. Holy fuck. $139.95 with free shipping. Thank God for the free shipping. Anyway. But I think what makes Lego Dimensions so cool, honestly, is the fact that they went all out. Like, keep in mind, talk about that motherfucking reception. There is no motherfucking reception on its... Or actually, let me look, because I didn't even pay attention to that. Funny how I'm the one who talks about myself looking stupid, and then I proceed to make myself look goddamn stupid. Okay, never mind, there is motherfucking reception. I just wasn't paying attention. Ah! Anyway. Why am I gay? I am so stupid. Why? And once again, you make yourself look stupid. And once again, you make yourself look so high and mighty over everybody else. Now, don't ya? You really love to make yourself look high and mighty above the rest of us. Because you are America's hat. Canada is America's hat. And I bet right now Canada feels like they live above a meth lab. At least we're not dicks like America. Well, that is true, which is why I said you probably feel like you live above a meth lab. Anyway, okay, but remember, this is Warner Bros. We're talking about. So you would think with at least our stereotype is that we're polite. Yes, and our stereotype is there are only two genders. I finalized and wrote only 5 characters. Yet the title of my script is still Wonder 6. Damn, you're a bunch of fatties. serious question. Do I look fat to you? No, seriously. Do I look fat? Because tell me. Very. Okay, if this is your idea of fat, I would hate to see skinny. I'm thinking about Wonder because I haven't worked on it for a couple days thanks to the Frankenstein film, and I just want to finish it. You're bigger than Brandon Fraser in The Whale. Hoof job. He said it! Anyway. Okay, anyway. But I think what makes LEGO Dimensions so cool is the amount of franchises and the amount of properties they represent. Like, keep in mind, they could have easily just focused on, like, Lego City... Powerpuff Girls, yep. If they did My Little Pop... Oh. Hurry up! Anyway. No, but keep in mind, they could have easily... Oh, who remembers Powerpuff Girls 2016? Jesse loved that. I don't recall saying anything about the 2006... I never said that I loved it, but I don't recall whatever you're implying. You might be thinking of somebody else who is more adversed in Powerpuff Girls than I am, but I don't recall saying anything. The anime, yep. Also Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, LEGO Dimensions went all over the place. I mean, shit. They covered... I have a friend who used to love PPG. Yep. Anyway. No, but, like, it was insane. There was the Lego movie. There was Ghostbusters, both the original and the remake. There was Beetlejuice. There was Gremlins. There was E.T., The Goonies, The A-Team, Knight Rider, Back to the Future. Trying to think of what else. Sonic, of course. Adventure Time. Teen Titans Go. Good lord, it was insane. I just know the twerking clip from 2006. Portal 2. Yes, Portal 2. Ghostbusters 2016. Stay tuned. No review. I refuse. Anyway, but if you know what I'm referencing, you're a real one. Okay, Jake? Yep. You're a real one, then. Portal is such an odd choice, but I'm glad they did. Yeah, and actually I'm wondering now, if Portal was included, does that mean they would have done Team Fortress at a later date? Nah, I'm serious. I'm asking seriously. If you know it's going to be bad, why see it? Exactly. I don't think enough people think about that. And then Dane Cook calls James Rolfe a sexist, even though Cook himself is a... Yep. Anyway, but... what I was saying, though, but, yeah, LEGO Dimensions had a oh, yeah, and Powerpuff Girls, how could I forget? But, yeah, LEGO Dimensions was fucking sexism-based, okay, no, and lived. No, but LEGO Dimensions was insane with all the franchises represented. Like, good God, it was probably the best representation of pop culture, maybe ever. Like, my God. And I mean that as a compliment. Like, any game that Pooh's Adventures, if it was good... Actually, though, like, I've seen multiple people say this, that LEGO Dimensions feels like fan fiction. And I've seen that as a compliment. And I agree, it feels like fan fiction, but in all the right ways. But what about that motherfucking reception? Well, LEGO Dimensions received generally favorable reviews, according to Metacritic. Some fanfictions are amazing. Exactly. This is one of those that is stupid as shit and completely absurd, but amazing. Anyway, people complain about corporate synergy now, and I feel like the corporate synergy with Dimensions is league above. Agree. Anyway, IGN, which we do not trust, but I'm still going to read anyway. The Lonely Island, stay tuned. Like a boss. Okay. awarded it a score of 7.7 out of 10, saying LEGO Dimensions, great characters and fun references consistently left me with a big dumb grin on my face. GameSpot awarded it a score of 8.0, saying in any game with the Toys to Life genre, there's an unspoken question. Is this also a great toy or just a great game? In LEGO Dimensions' case, the answer is easy. It's both. Bye, yeet. Okay, I guess you're leaving. If you are leaving, have a day. Stay tuned for part 2. Anyway. They also praised the... Oh. It's not like, here's a skin, that's it. Maybe an event if you're lucky. You get voice lines, a whole story with... Exactly. Like, they really... Granted, I still haven't been able to play the game yet, but... From what I've seen, they really gave it their all with Dimensions. Like, really gave it their all. They put their fucking ass and dick into it. Before I go, each pack has its own open world. Each level pack. And story pack. Oh yeah, we'll talk about story packs when we get to part 2. However, fun packs, which we have right here, fun packs did not. So E.T. did not have a level, did not have a world. He was a playable character, but nothing else. Fun packy, yep. I think it's flawed because only some characters speak to others, but at least it was there, yes. Really, I think the biggest problem were how the I'm racist, I must go. Okay. Well, before you go, Spider, you want to give Sylv here your rating? Just for him? Anyway, while you do that, they also praised the open world Yep, 10. Anyway. They also praised the open world sections of the game, stating that while they don't feature the level of intricacy the main game provides, they do add several more hours to the overall experience. Yep. Alright, this is the last review I'm reading. Polygon awarded it 8 out of 10, saying, where the game's innovative designs push forward what it means to blend toys and games into a single experience, the writing and both companies' willingness to dig deep into their vaults pull the whole game together. Yes, indeed. Alright. The dumb grin I had in the first few minutes of gameplay, where I strolled around the land of Oz destroying plants as Batman in the Bat. Yep. It's that kind of stupid, idiotic fun that I just love. Anyway. But what I was saying, also, this talk of dimensions is giving me a video-related idea. Stay tuned, possibly Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the latest. Anyway, but yeah, that pretty much covers the reception. It was very positive for the first year. Alright, brief intermission, time for the funny image. General Zod trying to terraform the Ghostbusters universe into a new Krypton broke my mind. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, funny image time. A pug. Just a pug. God, when you see my face close up like this, I really am ugly as shit. The only thing pretty about me are my eyes. Like, seriously, I do look in the mirror and I do think my eyes are pretty, but everything else about me is just shit. Year 2 had so much better and unique stuff. Yeah, that, granted, I'm just going based on what I've seen, but I may have to agree, however. Not to say that year one was bad, but I can't fit it all into one episode. We're already an hour in and we're still on year one. Year two will be coming later, but yeah. But year one wasn't bad at all, but it kind of covered a lot of what you would expect. I mean, Warner Bros. I mean, there were kind of the oddballs like Ghostbusters, The Simpsons. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. A lot of year one was rehash of stuff we previously had. So, Superman, Ghostbusters, Scooby Doo, etc. before. Year two was when we got original stuff like Sonic, Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls, etc. I forget Harry Potter was in Dimensions as well. And so was the bastard child of Harry Potter. So was the bastard child. The bastard child. The bastard child. Stay tuned. But there was a noise and I couldn't tell where it came from. Hey, Copper, you awake? Anyway. But yeah, year one was kind of a rehash of, oh yeah, and the Lego, which they seem to really put, oh, I need those Harry Potter packs. Not Fantastic Beasts, though. Me personally, I could go either way because Harry Potter, the whole wizarding world, I don't hate them, but I was never into them when they got Harry, Hermione, but no Ron. I just had to think about that, and yeah, you're right, they didn't do Ron. And no, I did just have to think about that, and sure enough, you're right, they did not do Ron. How did they do Harry and Hermione, but not Ron? Like, what? I mean, I get Hermione's important too, but like, what? Isn't Ron just as important? They paired Harry with Voldemort, skipped Ron even better. Okay, but anyway, but Lego Dimensions was still a great game overall. And it looked like, even though year one was kind of, well, like I said, a rehash of stuff we had gotten from Lego before. Oh, Voldemort is cool and all, but like, gotta have the main three to. Exactly. Anyway, even though Lego Dimensions Year 1 was mostly a rehash of stuff Lego had given us previously, Year 1 was still a really promising start to what could possibly be a really cool game. Like a really promising start. Anyway. Now, I can't cover Year 2 in full tonight, even though it kind of got cut off, but Year 2, though, I would say, was when Lego Dimensions really started to get good. What does it say? Also, if you complete the Sonic level pack, Sonic earns this bar on his icon, where if you can collect enough studs, you can go super anytime you want. That I did know because I've seen gameplay. Like I said, knew that because I've seen gameplay. I haven't done it, I want to do it. Anyway. Anything to escape your bitchy fucking retarded stepmom. By the way, that joke of also Sonic is way too damn fast. Appropriate. That joke I just made did just remind me, not to go totally off topic, but did your mom ever reply to your text the other day? Totally random, but just slipped my mind until now. Until I made that joke. Oh, she did. Oh, what did she say? Like, the only reason I asked because you did. She's getting me through. Okay, that's really good. That's good to know. Based James' mom, whatever her name is, you're a based individual. Oh my god. You're based. Whatever James' mom, you're based. You're based. You're based. You should always get your kids therapy. You're based. You're very based. You very based. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of names. Oh damn. Took you like an entire night. Too bad. Oh my god. Dimensions hooks autism. Okay. Dimensions hooks autism line and sinker. The second it loads, the autistic kids stop what they're doing and stare. Yeah, so did I. Also, I saw that for the first time and thought the same thing. Yeah. Good lord. This shit's gonna keep me up all night. I'm not even gonna be able to play the game tonight because it is 12:08 a.m. Okay, anyway, while that happens, I'll keep yapping. The logos is insane, and if year 3 would have happened, it would have. I imagine if year 3 would have happened. No, I imagine if year 3 of Dimensions didn't get canceled, it would have been like logo, 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 like they would have been like perfectly in a row across the entire screen. You know I'm right. Toho could have been on it alongside Mojang. And then Disney probably would have been on there too, because Pirates of the Caribbean was one of the properties. Can't forget that. Anyway, but yeah, what I was saying, but taking your sweet ass time there. 24% complete. Anyway, my goodness, we need another. We do. Like, oh yeah, I guess I will say what the logo splash. The logo splash screen itself is so comical. It's all Lego Dimensions doesn't feel real. Like it feels like a game somebody would have come up with as a joke that somebody liked a little too much. And I mean that as a compliment. Like it feels like a joke game that became real. I've never seen a splash screen with so many logos. Neither have I. I think tonight might be the biggest that I've seen. But anyway, what I was saying. Year 1 of LEGO Dimensions, though, was still received very positively by fans and critics alike. And it's because of this positive reception that LEGO... Hang on. Popping my nail. Yes, I'm popping my nails. No, let me try it again. Popping my fingers. Good God. I can't talk. If there was such a thing as being spoken illiterate, imagine if they had Marvel and DC. Marvel characters spoke to DC characters. I'm pretty sure both your dick and your brain would come at the same time. No, I'm completely serious. I feel like both your dick and your brain would come at the same time if that happened. Silence brain, the penis is thinking. Marvel and My Little Pony was what it was missing. Yep, I agree with that. I agree. Anyway, but year one was received very positively by fans and critics alike. And it's because of this positive reception that Traveler's Tales and Warner Bros. Continued to support the game. But see, they actually did something kind of unique. You see, Skylander, Sonic, Rainbow Dash and Sonic would have to have had a convo. It would be wrong if they didn't do it with how much they're... Agree. Like, agree. Damn agree. Anyway. But see, they actually did something unique when it comes to supporting, like, what sucks, though, is that if they do a new Dimensions, My Little Pony wouldn't make sense. It's a different decade than it was when... Yeah. Even though you still see Generation 4 represented in merchandise now. In fact, it feels like I still see more G4 than I do G5, but... Even though... Yeah, like... That's the thing. I feel like that just is the thing with Dimensions. Like, if they were to do, like, a sequel or even just a new game in the same style, a lot of the... Imagine if they did creepy... Actually, yeah, you said that. I could see... Okay. Slender Man was Well, actually, yeah, Slender Man could make it in. Sonic.exe I could see on one condition. Instead of being like a demon with like the bloody eyes, they would probably keep like the eye color and the whole I am God philosophy, but change it to where he's just evil Sonic. Sonic.exe would have to be a joke. Yeah, actually, Sonic.exe would be like in the background of the Sonic level at like all times. Tails doll was referenced in the... Even better. No, but Sonic.exe would have to be, like, in the background of every single portion of a new Sonic level with no explanation whatsoever. Actually, maybe they could do, like, if you complete the level, you get, like, the I am God screen for a split second. Again, with, like, no explanation. When Sonic is paired with Peter Venkman, he says, "Hey, a Ghostbuster, can you check this doll that looks like my friend Tails? It's been active." Yeah. Okay, yeah. But as I was saying, but rather than... Oh, that actually installed really quick. But anyway... As I said, they actually did something unique when it comes to supporting LEGO Dimensions. Rather than release sequels like Skylanders or new versions like Disney Infinity, Traveler's Tales and Warner Bros. Continued to just update LEGO Dimensions over the next 2 years. So that means the base game got quite a few more years worth of levels and content and characters release. As I say, Sonic and Harley Quinn, red dress, check. Big hammer, check. I should stay over here. So damn funny. Anyway. Oh. The deed is done. The deed is done. Yep, Warner Bros. Yep. The deed is done. Granted, I don't have time to play it tonight, sadly, but maybe this weekend. That would be a fun weekend experience, you know. purple. Did I miss anything? Unikitty to Homer. Is that Buzz Cola? Can I have a try? I haven't had sugar before. Oh. That actually does remind me of something I did want to bring up. While I do love LEGO Dimensions, I really do, there's one property that I think kind of got the short end of the stick. The Simpsons. Now, The Simpsons had just recently... Oh, is the game... Oh yeah, it really... We're just... Okay, yeah, the opening cutscene's just playing right now. Okay. Wait. Stop. Okay, I guess I'm stuck playing Dimensions tonight. Fuck. You waited all night for me to install. Here you go, bitch. Fuck. Well, anyway, okay. The Simpsons had just recently gotten sets from LEGO just prior to Dimensions coming out. So, of course, that made it a very high and likely. Simpsons got a lot. They had a level pack, 3 character packs, a level in the main game. That is true, but it's not the content that bothers me. It's how it was handled. Now, it could be because... Okay, it could possibly be because Dimensions was a very expensive game in terms of licensing. But for The Simpsons, they could not use any of the show's music. I have no idea why, but they couldn't. Only characters that were voiced by Dan Castellaneta spoke, so Homer and Krusty the Clown. Everybody else was just mute. And on top of that... excuse me. On top of that, I think the characters they did choose were... Okay, like Homer, Bart. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Why was Krusty playable? Like, okay, press start. Okay, good, I can quit. Watch the cutscene, I'll be back. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Actually, never mind. They aren't watching TV. Okay. Anyway. What I was going to say. Okay, I got to get this shit off because I feel sweat running all the way down my forehead. My foreskin, even. Okay. I got really hot and really sweaty really fast. Okay. But yeah. Only the characters voiced by Dan Castellaneta spoke. Oh, and actually what I did forget. On top of that, not only did only Homer and Krusty speak in Dimensions, but they didn't even get new dialogue. all of Homer's voice lines and all of Krusty's are all recycled from previous Simpsons episodes. Granted, at least they picked appropriate dialogue, but... Huh? Like, what, was he too busy or something? Because, like, how did you get the clearance from Fox to use, like, the property, the characters, and everything, but then you couldn't get the guy to show up to the booth? I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, what? I'm sure there's some explanation for this that I'm just missing, but... Then again, this is the game that... Okay, yeah. Whenever Homer is paired with Superman, he says the "Save me, Superman" quote. Which I don't know what episode that's lifted from, but I can tell you that was definitely not recorded for LEGO Dimensions. None of the voice line... Oh, and then of course... I feel like actually a big disappointment, though, is Bart being mute. Because Bart could have had some great dialogue with the other characters. Being somebody who likes The Simpsons a lot, could you imagine Bart's interactions with, like, Batman, the Ghostbusters, Unikitty, Sonic, like, all of them? Harley Quinn, even, like, natural troublemaker? Hello? Bart, I thought you left. No, but... Oh, by the way, Sil, before you bite my head, Sonic spoke to Bart. Well, yeah, Sonic speaks to Bart, not the other way around, though. I'm talking about the other way around. Bart speaking to Harley Quinn, yeah. By the way, I'm going to put this back on because even though I've told you time and time again that it gets hot and sweaty in this room, you seem to think that, yeah. Also, funny that you joined right at the tail end of this episode. Funny how that timing worked out. I hate nakedness. What's funny is I'm wearing pants down here, so I don't know what you're tripping out over. No, like, seriously. If there was nothing down here, it would be different. But there's very much something down here. I hate exposed skin. You know what? That actually explains a lot, considering in the times I have seen your face, you are always, like, the furthest degree of clothed. The only thing exposed on you is your face. The thing is, the voice lines weren't done super well in Dimensions. It was cool, but not its full potential. Mortal Kombat games do it best, where it's a three-way combo between two. I'm a very modest person. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Alright, we're about out of time, because there's only so much I can fit into a single show. But, I guess to conclude year one of LEGO Dimensions, I'm a bit insecure about my torso. Okay. Also, damn, that's unfortunate. After everything that happened, I'm kind of insecure about myself, not gonna lie. And I'm not saying that to, like, beat myself with a dick. I'm just saying, like, in general. I make I'm ugly jokes all the time. And while they are lighthearted jokes, I'm also being serious. But anyway. But I guess to conclude part one of our LEGO Dimensions saga, you seem to have no shame about showing yourself, so that... Well, I mean, I have no shame in just presenting myself as a person. In Dimensions, it's, hi, you're cool. In Mortal Kombat, it's, you remind me of someone. Who exactly? Not for you to know. Yeah, pretty much, that says it best. But anyway, but I guess in conclusion, for tonight, LEGO Dimensions Year 1 was a promising start to what was looking to be a really cool crossover. Did it live up? Hi, I'm Paul, Blart Mall Cop, yep. But did it live up to that potential? Well, now that the game has finished installing, stay tuned, yeah. I can't play it tonight because it's 12:26 a.m. And again, there's only so much I can fit into an hour-long show. But stay tuned. I'll play the game and report back. Again, I did not intend for this to be a two-parter, but I think it works well as a two-parter. So yeah. In conclusion, LEGO Dimensions was spawned from the success of other Toys to Life games, and I think it had huge potential. But did it live up to that potential? Well, I don't personally know yet. Godzilla would have been the coolest thing in Dimension. Okay, that I agree with. Like, also, I buried the plans to leak the news. I buried the plans to leak the nudes on Discord, but will I elaborate for... You've said enough for real, because I think it was going to be a Godzilla Kong combo. I think, but I don't know. Anyway, even though I say to be continued every night, I'm still going to slap this episode with a big fat to be continued. Tomorrow night, on Wonder After Dark, we'll be covering the second year of LEGO Dimensions and its slow but sure demise. Or rather, its abrupt demise, because it really did have an abrupt ending, not gonna lie. But until then, every night I'm always going to say something crazy followed by, but will I elaborate further? Yes, you are. I've picked up on that. Anyway, but before we go, what's our rating for the base game, at least? My rating is a 10 at least. The main villain, Lord Vortek, never got a physical figure. He was going to in year 3, though. Yep. And apparently Lord Vortek was also going to be a playable character, because voice lines for him were discovered. So that's cool, at least. AYK, I never played the game. What voice lines with who? Lord Vortek. Lord Vortek had actual voice lines found that would have implied he was a playable character. Let me see if I can find those. Or as you know, okay. Alright, anyway. But, in conclusion, as you know, Bob... Okay, anyway. Alright, but in conclusion, before we go... What is our rating for just the base game? Not just year 1, but just LEGO Dimensions as it is with no add-ons. What do we rate it? I don't know what to rate it yet. 10. Okay. I don't know what to rate it yet, because I haven't played it yet. But I'll play it and report back. But tomorrow night, I'll cover the rest of it. So yeah, come back tomorrow night for Our Dimensions Part 2. The abrupt conclusion. And year 2. Oh yeah, and regurgitating what Sylv said a minute ago. Also, I buried the plans to leak the nudes on Discord, but will I elaborate further? Also, I already read that, but will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, wait, God. Say happy birthday. Oh, wait, is it Alan's birthday? I actually really don't know when Alan's birthday is, believe it or not. But when's his birthday, actually? Is it today or... Okay. Okay. 24. Okay. Happy birthday, Alan. If you see this, Alan, I'm sorry for being annoying. Sorry for being annoying. But, yeah, Alan, happy birthday, you funny little brown man. Happy birthday. I don't know how to say... He's sorry. It'll happen again. Yeah. I don't know how to say happy birthday in Spanish or Mexican or whatever. But, yo soy birthday. Alright. But yeah, happy birthday. Anyway, eat your cereal. Go to bed. To be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. On to Sonic 2. Not till tomorrow night. Good night, and have a day.